Photography Daily, the assignment.
Monday is assignment time, where Alex Kilbee today, our special guest, sets a photography challenge or a way to think about your picture making for the next week. It's a challenge for everyone, whatever kind of photography interests you, whatever camera you hold, as we say, film or larger format, DSLR, mirrorless, compact, smartphone. It's all about the picture that you see. As always, there's a show page on the website, photographydaily.show, and I'd love you to share the pictures you make for this challenge, which I can then upload to the show page for this edition. And you can check back, of course, to see pictures from previous editions. And before we meet Alex, my thanks to our wonderful patrons and mpb.com who sponsor this show, the #1 company in the UK, the US and Europe, with bases in Brighton and Brooklyn and Berlin when it comes to buying, selling and trading used camera kit online. It's a safe place to do business with guarantees upon what you buy. A look ahead to the photo walk this Friday, and one of my guests, Alex Frederickson, talks about a photography project which features people, but not their faces, as she lives in a country where street photographers are, in many ways, I suppose you might say, persona non grata. Alex's project, Feet Under the Seat, will literally take you on a journey, a project that's now a book. And if there's a book in everyone, well, this episode will be one to support that theory.
From the first moment, I tuned in instead of out, and I'm looking down at what do they have on their feet. Can I glean anything from what they're wearing, from how they're sitting, from their posture, from anything about them?
Alex Frederickson this Friday, and following last week's show where we went on a walk together in the Gloucestershire countryside with my guest Grant Scott, I'll be back out there with your letters this coming week. So let's meet our guest for today, setting you a challenge for the new week.
The assignment.
A word that you probably don't want associated with a photograph that you ever take is mundane. However, the new mundane might well be something that's an assignment or a challenge worth setting.
It might be. Yes, I think one of the things you often hear, people they moan, they say, I haven't got anything to photograph.
Yes.
That I need to go somewhere exciting. And they're unaware of the opportunity for photography that's right under their noses. And I'm reminded of William Eggleston complaining about, I think it was Memphis, that there's this ugly city. Yeah. And so his wife or his girlfriend said, we'll go and photograph the ugly. So what I think would be great is that if you turn your camera to the things that are around you, you dismiss, the commute on the train. Where are the photographs that you can see there? Where are the photographs, albeit not when you're driving, but if you're stuck in traffic? Thinking about things when you're in a shopping mall or in an airport or anywhere where you kind of go, there, this is a boring environment. Try and find the photographs. Yeah, I do this by finding angles and lights and very graphic shape and form.
So the mundane in an airport, would that be, I don't know, somebody wheeling the trolley around that goes to collect the litter?
It could be. It actually go even further. Not so much the person doing the litter bin itself.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So think about it. I'm a big fan of the gate signs. The gates for the airports, yeah. Because they are, and also airports are designed in a certain way to channel you through. Yeah. So try and photograph that channel, that movement. But it could be really anything that most people would just overlook. I mean, Eggleston's obviously an example, and you may not like his stuff, but it's to see the possibility. It can be as simple as somebody's feet on the escalator in front of you, or, it's anything that if you think that might make an interesting photograph.
Is it something that you engage with every day, perhaps?
I do, and that's when people say, what's your favorite camera? And it's like, it's this.
The phone, right.
The phone, because I can just take it out and it's unobtrusive. I like to photograph square. I can just go like this. And it also gives me an opportunity to get some odd angles because I can, try things out. But it is literally, and I'll give you some images that you can sort of show.
Please.
They're photographs that I think don't require too much thought, that you're reacting to something rather. So when you photograph a mundane thing or what have you, you're just feeling the vibe of the thing. And yeah, I think that's a really great way of just reminding yourself that there are opportunities for photographs. Wherever you look, you don't need to be in some Instagram-worthy Grand Canyon or somewhere that's got opals, opal beaches, or not opal, beaches made out of opals. where is that? Because I'd like to go there. It's thanks. So it's a wonderful way of just reconnecting, I think, with our photographic vision on an everyday basis.
And that's our challenge for this week. I'll be delighted to see what you produce, and would love to show them on today's corresponding show page on the website, photographydaily.show. Music on the show is from artlist.io. Neil Ford, Emily Renier and Andrea Gilpin, thank you for your support work behind the scenes, and I look forward to photographing with you, hearing from you and talking with you on the Photo Walk.
The Assignment is a Loading Zone production.